All right, fellas, welcome to the Scoop Score again. Here we are today. We are talking about one of the most disgusting things to ever grace our planet since anything, and that is what we call Roblox. Roblox came up before Minecraft. I just want to say it here, say it right now. Came up before Minecraft, so screw you losers, get dunked. And but anyway, Roblox came out in 2009 as online big Lego block game, and it was cool, and it wasn't that bad. Well, not as bad as it is now. And it was basically just a bunch of games made by people, bunch of like simple games, simple, and you would play them, and you could like change your avatar a little bit. It wasn't that bad. And then around when like the more popular games is when you could start to see that something was going to go wrong eventually. Stuff like Adopt Me, the Roblox high school games, those are fucking weird. And all those were weird. Like, why did we create these for funny kids block game? And honestly, I couldn't tell you. It was weird. But that back then was considered weird. Like kids gambling and all that. That at the time was considered kind of weird. But now we've gone to a whole new form of. Now, as I said before, the signs were there ever since like Adopt Me coming out with like weird stuff that took advantage of mainly children and not only their money but their time. A lot of their time, because this is around when Roblox started paying people for their games. And when Adopt Me really started to blow up, people would like, kids mainly, would buy their pets and shit and then give them to other people or not, the scam videos are really funny for some reason, but like that's besides the point. And like at one point, this happened way later, but this is when the signs of weirdness really started to show up, and that was around when a game called Brookhaven came out. Now, when I was younger, which was like when it came out, I was 8? Yeah. When that came out, I didn't really play Brookhaven all that much. I was more into cool Roblox games like Ninja Legends, but when Brookhaven was out, I was like, my friend was into it, and he was like, yo, try this is really fun. And I was like, okay. And the weirdest, had to be the weirdest Roblox experience I had at the time, because there was just a bunch of weird creatures showing up, a bunch of people dating and crap. Like, I thought it was a roleplay game, so I was like, this is just not for me. But how it was on Brookhaven was so like weird. What me and my friend would do when we played that was we would just repeatedly rob the bank and mess with people. As you saw in my Roblox Brookhaven video, I just like messing with people on Roblox, kind of like Flamingo. But yeah, at one point, it just got so weird that I just called it off. I was like, dude, this is disgusting. Like, when that Brookhaven came out, what we were trying to record first before the guy left is we actually posed as, like, 12-year-olds, and this guy was, like, 30, and he started, like, trying to online date with us. It was freaking weird. But he left before we could record it, because my internet shut down for a second. But, yeah, it was, like, weird and all that. And a bunch of other stuff you saw was probably weird. If you've played Brookhaven, it's like, these guys are fucking weird. And, just over time, it just got kind of gross. And then around the same time, like a year or so after, I'd say, is when more of the, like, poppy games came out. Like, Mewing Simulator, Get Strong Simulator, a Big Ass Simulator. I don't know if that's real, but I hope it is. That'd be funny. Well, that was already a thing with the Tycoons way back then, but that wasn't so bad because it was like, Tycoons, you can't really change the gameplay, but just calling it a simulator and over again, just doing the exact same thing, click, big, is when at one point, it's just disgusting. And then, around 2021, is when things started to get really weird. Because around 2021, is when they announced facial tracking and like voice chat. So now you can really interact with the audience. And not only did they implement that, they also implemented, I don't know what I'm doing here. They also implemented 18 plus games. Yes, that is what they added. And basically what 18 plus games was put it in the booty video game. Or, you know, big booba video games where it was mature. Well, it was mainly made for blood. But they decided to continue with not that. Only like 3 games use the 18 plus rating for blood. Some use it for cursing. But then there's mostly just sus game number 500, 770, 707. And a bunch of crap like that. And Roblox, over the years, has more or less been deteriorating. It's kind of ass now, if I say so myself.
Are you gonna talk about my game like that? You're talking about my favorite game.
What the hell are you talking about?
You will die! Face me, boy!
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about.